Men and their sheds, men and their sheds, men and their sheds. Men and their sheds.
Newcastle is the home of the Lost in the 50's Museum, which Glen and Kelly Jennings have built up for over 35 years. Glen showed us this largest collection of 1950s American cars outside the USA. As I said, the memorabilia alone is jaw-dropping, but the cars are phenomenal. Let's take a look.
Come on into the diner, folks. Some guys get lost in their sheds, but some sheds get lost in time. And this shed is Lost in the 50s, American Classic Car Museum. We're gonna meet the guy who put all this together real soon. But first, let's take a look what he found in the 50s. This looks like my backyard. How long you had all this stuff?
Well, you're looking at about 35 years of collecting, back and forth to the United States, about 112, 113 times. Everything you see in here today is part and parcel of that process of heading across there, picking it, packing it, bringing it home, putting it on display. I think in history there's very few opportunities that present so much fun and happy times. America in the 50s and 60s was booming, come out of the war, lots of jobs, lots of employment, money getting splashed around. It was the rocket era, they were travelling to the moon, all of those things. But so much more than cars. We bought the shed about 9 years ago and we added a few extensions onto it, but right from word go I had 3 or 4 other sheds full of cars and memorabilia, and I said to my wife, I have a choice to make, whether we either put these out where we can access them and show them, or we sell it off. And that was about 9 years ago. So we took 2 years to retrofit the place, and then we brought all the cars down and placed them. And initially it was more of a big man cave, but it looked so good people basically said, look, you've got to show this. So then the memorabilia comes into play, of which there are somewhere around 9,000 separate pieces on display. Everything from kitchenalia to garage to oil and petrol to Disney, toys, so many different things. You walk in the door, the first thing that hits you is the milk bar, and it's almost a Happy Days rerun.
Treat me nice, treat me good, 'cause I'm not made of wood. I know you're made of wood, but I don't have a wooden heart. Well, it's a 1 for the money, a 2 for the show. Now, why are you letting it go?
I knew that was coming. Look, I think the honest answer is after 35 years of collecting, you do reach a time in your life where other things come into play.
Yeah.
Family, I've got little grandkids now. It's a big thing to keep going. It's a big undertaking every month to turn it out for people to see. And I'm a bit of a believer too that it's nice to go out on a high. So there'll be a tinge of sadness, I'm sure, on the last open day when we close the doors for the last time. But there'll also be, I think that'll last probably 10 seconds, and then there'll be that wave of relief that, it's finally done and dusted.
One more favour I want to ask of you.
Sure.
I'm partial to hamburgers.
Girls, hamburger time?
No.
Oh, I got a special request on how I like it cooked.
All right, what do you want?
I love my steak tender, love it rare. Now cook it up, honey, if you will.
Can we do it?
15 cents?
Done.
So this is one man's shed and a time capsule. It's real sad because it's gonna be long gone real soon. And everybody here, including me, has had the best time ever lost in the 50s.
Memory. It seems a shame that the cars and all the memorabilia will be auctioned off, but we'll try and keep you updated in future programs as to where some of those items have found new homes. More when we return.
Men and their sheds, men and their sheds, men and their sheds.